Welcome back to My Life on a GLP1. I'm your host, Scott Johnson, sharing the real, unfiltered journey of life on these medications.
And I'm Sarah, here to help Scott make sense of all the weird and wonderful things that happen when you're transforming your body with medications like Mounjaro, Zepbound, or Wegovy.
And today we're talking about something that honestly freaked me out when it first happened: numbness and tingling. Imagine this. I'm sitting at my desk about 3 months into my Mounjaro journey, and suddenly my hands feel like I'm holding sparkling water.
Sparkling water hands, that's actually a perfect description. What did you think was happening?
Honestly, I thought I was having some kind of stroke or nerve damage. Then my feet started going numb when I'd sit for too long, and I was like, this medication is destroying my nervous system.
Right, that's terrifying. But you discovered it's actually more common than people realize?
Exactly. After some research and talking to my doctor, I learned there are actually three main reasons this happens with GLP1s, and none of them are the medication is poisoning you. First up, rapid weight loss causes structural changes in your body.
Your body's basically doing construction work on itself.
Perfect analogy. When you lose fat quickly, especially around your joints and pressure points, nerves that were cushioned suddenly aren't. It's like removing padding from around electrical wires.
And the second cause is nutritional, right?
Absolutely. When you're eating significantly less, you might not be getting enough B vitamins, magnesium, or electrolytes. Your nerves need these nutrients to function properly. I was basically running my nervous system on empty.
That makes so much sense. And the third cause?
Nerve compression from reduced fat padding. Think about how you sit, sleep, or lean on things. All that natural cushioning you had is shrinking, so nerves get compressed more easily. My foot numbness? I was sitting cross-legged and cutting off circulation.
Okay, but how do you know when it's normal body adjustment versus something serious?
Great question. Normal adaptation tingles come and go, usually triggered by position or activity. If you're getting constant numbness, severe pain, or weakness that doesn't improve when you move or change position, that's call your doctor immediately territory.
And what actually worked for you to fix it?
Three simple things: better hydration with electrolytes, B12 and magnesium supplements after checking my levels, and being more mindful about positioning. I had to learn to sit like a normal human being instead of pretending to be a pretzel.
And how long did it take to resolve?
About 2 weeks of consistent changes. The sparkling water hands were the first to go, then the foot stuff improved once I started taking movement breaks and stopped sitting like a yoga instructor having an existential crisis.
I love that description. What's your biggest takeaway for listeners experiencing this?
Patience and communication. Your body is doing incredible work rebuilding itself. These weird sensations are often signs of adaptation, not damage. But always, always talk to your healthcare provider about what you're experiencing. Don't suffer in silence like I did initially.
Perfect advice. And remember, everyone's journey is different. Actually, before we wrap up, I think our listeners would really benefit from hearing about some specific strategies you've developed for managing this issue day to day. Can you walk us through what a typical day looks like now that you've adapted?
Absolutely. So, my morning routine now includes what I call my nerve check. I start with my B12 supplement and a glass of water with electrolytes. Then, throughout the day, I set phone reminders every 45 minutes to do what I call position resets. I'll stand up, shake out my hands and feet, and do some light stretching. It sounds simple, but it's been a game changer.
That's really smart. Are there specific stretches or positions that you've found particularly helpful for preventing that nerve compression we talked about?
Oh, yes. The wrist circles are huge. I do slow circles in both directions to keep blood flowing to my hands. For my feet, I learned this ankle alphabet thing where you literally draw letters with your toes. Sounds weird, but it works. and I had to completely change how I sleep. No more sleeping on my side with my arm under my pillow. That was causing major morning numbness.
The sleeping position change is such an important point. What about work environments? I imagine a lot of our listeners are dealing with desk jobs where they're sitting for long periods.
Exactly. I actually had to advocate for myself at work and request an ergonomic assessment. The company provided a standing desk converter and better chair support. I also keep stress balls at my desk and squeeze them throughout the day to keep hand circulation going. The key is not waiting until you feel the numbness. Prevention is everything.
That's incredibly helpful practical advice, Scott. Thanks for sharing all these strategies with our listeners. I think this extended conversation gives people a really comprehensive toolkit for managing these symptoms. If you all have found this helpful information, I hope you will take a moment to share, leave a review, or a 5-star rating wherever you stream your podcasts. Tell us, Scott, what is your final tingling advice you want to share today?
Thanks, Sarah. These symptoms might be unsettling, but they're often just part of your body's amazing adaptation process. Keep communicating with your healthcare team, be patient with yourself, and celebrate the incredible transformation you're undergoing. I hope you will check out my website at mylife on glp1.com for more tips and real experiences about being on this journey. Until next time, I'm Scott Johnson, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and always remember to love your journey.